Welcome to QuickSCRIPTS.
Why don't you let us go? We have played hundreds of games at this point. You said if we won, we could end the contract. But yet, here we are, still playing all these games. It has been hours, days, weeks at this point. I honestly don't know. And I don't think I want to know.
You were the one who agreed to the contract after all these years ago. You should have read the fine print. It did say what you had to do if you wished to either break or end our agreement. At least you chose to come to me before breaking it. But alas, choices. That was your decision to make.
I knew we should have taken more time to read the contract. There were like 3 pages of fine print alone. I mean, how should we have known that there'd be this many games? We must have played every single game known to mankind and other beings that be.
Not quite. My agreements always have the deal reach 600 games. But that doesn't mean I don't account for the other thousands that are out there. I tend to weed through them as time passes. Figure out what would be best for my clients, what is fair, what would give me the advantage, and what would give them the advantage. I may make you play hundreds of games, but I at least give you a fair shot. Most people give up due to the sheer amount more often than losing the games. I will give it to you, though, for staying this long and playing so evenly. After all, you only need to win by at least one. This is such an exciting time.
Glad to give you such pleasure.
D6.
And that's game. Looks like you win this one.
What is the next game? Is it going to be another long one?
Well, it is not as much of a game as a choice. A yes or no. A 1, 2, 3. At this point, my ability is at its limit. It's in my sister's hands, and my fates, well, they are intriguing ones.
So what is it?
Well, the shell game, of course. The game of choices and your fate is such a simple one.
We are so screwed if that's the case. I mean, I can't guess for the life. That would have been a poor choice of words.
You're telling me. Wait, why are you bringing out those cups? They're literally in the shape of skulls.
What can I say? They fit the decorum of my job.
You are having us gamble our lives with skulls.
You know it is not your life, just your autonomy. Did all these years not mean nothing to you? Are you both sick of being essentially immortal?
You know it is not that. If we don't do this any sooner, we will be found out. And I don't want to know what will happen.
Look, we didn't want to end or break it. We no longer got the choice to stay with you.
But you did. You didn't want to leave where you are from, but people were getting curious, right? A bit too curious. It was easy to just leave there to stay with me. I don't know why you wanted to stay in that tiny lone town. You two were just begging to get found.
We couldn't leave. You know why. It was the whole reason we came to you in the first place. And while it is no longer the main reason, we stayed with you so long.
You know I shouldn't have been your first choice yet. It was, I don't know why you went with the extreme option.
Because we thought we had to. We were just desperate kids, just barely old enough to make our agreement. Leaving all we know is terrifying. And if it means we had to do this, to stay, then we will.
Well, then so be it. I hope you know the shell game. You get one chance to play to decide your fate. You get 3 cups and 1 shell. Find the item and our contract can end. Don't, and well, you're still mine. I recommend if that happens, leave home. You don't need a small town on you. The community may be close, but to those not alike, they are vicious, as you know. Here we go. 3 cups, 1 little shell.
We have a 1/3 chance to get this right. 1 in 3 chances to be free. 1 in 3 chances to live.
Yeah, but Still a 2 in 3 chance we lose and we have to deal with Aether for the rest of our lives. I have been sick of the mindless orders. I want to do more with my life. And the only way we can truly do that is if we win.
Please, Salem, we have to hope. It's the only thing we have left in Spindler's box.
We have no other choice other than to give in. We must do what needs to be done. And if it is choosing the correct skull cup, then so be it. I didn't want to make any other decisions we did in the past, but we had to. And now we have no choice but to deal with them.
Alrighty, if that is over with, may I have a chance to shuffle these cups properly now? It was fun to be messing with you, but I still have to make this somewhat of a fair game, and neither of you are watching what I just did just now.
Wait, you were shuffling the whole time?
Yes, did I not make that clear? Anyway, here we go again.
We are going to lose so hard, Aster. The probability we choose the right one is low. We have to look closely.
All right. There we go. Here are your cups and your choices.
Okay, here we go, Salem. Which one do you think it is? I honestly think it went back to the middle.
The middle? It's definitely on the left. I was watching closely. But knowing us, it could be the one we didn't mention. But we don't have the option to second guess ourselves. We just have the option to choose.
Okay, let's think this through. It started in the middle, and then it went to the left spot right away, and then right.
Afterwards was middle, right, and left, and then middle again.
Right, and then finally the middle.
I thought it was the left.
I moved the cups more times than you said out loud just now.
This is going to be impossible. The odds are against us no matter what we choose. We're more likely to get empty cups.
Here, since I'm a nice deity, I will take away one of the cups. Gives you less of an option to choose from.
Oh no. What are we gonna do? I mean, one less, but still.
Now it is basically the Monty Hall problem, but a bit more complicated since we didn't make the twist the first time.
We need to choose one. It's a 50-50 shot. But I'm not doubting myself.
I have all day here, but I know you don't, so what's it gonna be?
Hang on. We need a minute to decide.
At this point, we should really let the face decide.
It is what it is, I guess. Should we stick with what you first thought, or what I first thought?
Maybe we should just re-choose and choose which one we feel more inclined to pick.
Yeah. The middle
one.
Perfect. Would you like to have the honors?
I suppose I should be the one to pick up the cup. I made us sign the contract and do all of these games.
Oh no. No, no, no.
You!
What?
You lied. And said it would be fair. You never expected us to get this far, or even last to the final game and barely win.
Why would I? Everyone else fails. You two were the closest since I started making deals and contracts alike.
But why move this cup if you knew it had the item?
Well, I actually did not know it was there, but I assumed my sisters would know what is best for you and for me. I wasn't lying about the fates being involved. You had two choices and you seemed uninterested in the one I moved, so it was meant to be, it was meant to be.
But now we're stuck with you. We don't get our souls back, and we're going to have to be your servants for all of eternity.
Aw, you love me. Look, working for me is not that bad. After all, I deal with people, and you did this for people. And just maybe Jean-Paul Sartre was right. Hell is other people. Those people are you. Let's see.